Hello there, you guys. This is going to be like a general channeling energy message slash reading. And I felt the title, this is just what's coming to me, but I got, you know, it's like this energy of like this person has their nerve, or like, you know, how could this person, or, you know, what are you thinking? It's like this song by Aaliyah, the singer Aaliyah. It's called, I think it's called You Got Nerve, and it keeps playing in my head over and over and over again. So I'm getting like this energy of like this person, like, you know, they got some nerve type of like, and it could resonate in different ways for you, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Like, this person has some serious nerve. Okay, like so I just want to see what Spirit is trying to go with this, and like what is this message that Spirit is trying to reach, you know, reach through me to others. Like, what is it that like you're trying to say? What is this, Spirit? This is the Two of Swords, or the Eight of Swords? Eight of Swords. Okay, so there's a story going on, and I'm just gonna pull. So I feel like there's some deception, of course, with Prince of Swords. Hey, yeah, some mental, like, you're trying to fuck with me. Oh my gosh. And then the Moon card, like, yeah, you're trying to fuck with me. Then you have the Art card, which is like the Temperance. There's some unhealthiness, like mental unhealthiness, or like someone trying to manipulate somebody mentally. Ew. The Six of Wands. Yep. Like trying to get over on you, trying to control you, manipulate you. With the Ace of Spears, like the Ace of Pentacles, for something that they want. With the Ace of Pentacles, like they're working really hard to get what they want out of the situation. It's about them. With the Chariot, this is like totally, you know, tunnel vision, like only focus on what they want. They can give a damn about you. Okay, so however this works, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, you know, whatever is coming out, whether you want to say, oh, I'm not the type that likes to listen to bad readings and blah, blah, whatever. Spirit has a message. If it resonates with you, it resonates. If it doesn't, then click off, and it just doesn't matter to you. Why are you commenting saying it's a bad reading and I don't like listening to negative readings? So, you know, it's better to be forewarned about something, or be given a heads up about something, than to just walk through blindly, only looking for rainbows and just not paying attention. Take the Tower card. When something needs to, like something that's not solid and grounded on, it's not a solid foundation, and it's not founded on the right things, it's going to crumble anyway. And if you keep ignoring the fact that there's like water damage, then, you know, obviously you're going to have a flood, and then you're going to have to address it anyway. So why not call the plumber now when you know the water is like, you got a water issue, right? Okay. This person. So yeah, I get it. Like, a lot of you guys feel manipulated, or you're not aware that you're being manipulated, or you're just kind of catching on. You're catching on that somebody is cooking up something. So you have two eights here. So you have the Stork, which is number 17. And if you break that down in numerology, that's number 8, of course. The Stork is all about new beginnings. It could be pregnancy, fertility. The Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords here is like someone play this freaking game with you. It's so like so crazy. But this person is like very egotistical. And it's so funny because it kind of matches a message that I was getting earlier for myself. So there's this person that's egotistical, and I get that they are very standoffish towards you. Like, they might call you in, and then you kind of bow down to them. You reach out to them, whether you're reaching out to them verbally, messaging them, calling them, texting them, DMing them, or going to see them. And then they're like, I don't want you. Or I'm not available, or they just block you, or they just don't pick up, or they just don't reply back. So they're playing this game with you, and it's like a mind fuck game. And it's like something that they're trying to brew up and trying to create. It's like these birds chirping and calling out. And then that other stork is like, I'm coming, here I am. And this other stork has no intentions of, it's like they're stuck up. Like, doesn't this bird look like he's got his, his head up his ass? Like he's just, he or she is like thinking they're doing something by calling you out or calling out to you. And when you come, they're like, I don't even see you. It's so sick, right? It's like sick. The Queen of Hearts. So this is like, it could more than likely be a female for some of you that either you're a female recipient of this, like you're the person on the other end dealing with this person, or this person that's doing this to you is a female. Very cold-hearted, like just like not good, like no bueno. Then you got the Crossroads with the Page of Swords. So it's like this mind game, like they send you mixed signals, because the Crossroads card is like choosing between two different things, an energy, a choice, decision, a person, a place, whatever. So they're totally like sending you mixed signals, and you don't know where to go with this, with the Page of Swords. So this is like a person, you're not the only person they're doing this to, by the way. They're like a puppet master. They're playing games. You're not the only person that they do this to. This person pulls a lot of strings with people. They cause them to have like mixed signals and misjudgments. They don't know what to choose. They give them ultimatums like, you choose me or you choose this, or they send out the energy of that, like it's me or it's, them, or if it's not me, they just, like it's that energy. It's not good. And then you got another Queen again. So the Queen of Diamonds. You got the Queen of Hearts and the Queen of Diamonds. So this person could be a little more, this person could have more money than you. So this could be a money thing too. Because it says swords, but these look like pentacles to me. So this could be like financially, they play games with you, like, tease you with money, or, something that they have, like good looks, sex, or some sort of status. If it's a woman, like she's like really good at enticing you with her money, or like her beauty to get money from you, sex to get money from you. The man, he plays all these games and he buys you things, and then he punishes you later, or he's just teasing you in some way. Like it's all just really twisted, this person. And I see why they're twisted, because they have the Moon with the art card with the Temperance. They're not mentally stable. They might not know it, you may not know it, but they're not mentally stable. They have the Moon card next. Okay? So this person may appear to be one way on the surface, but underneath the surface, they're like very toxic, because this looks like a pimple to me. So it's like something that's just greasy and dirty and needs cleansing and needs to be healed. And it's funny that the art card, which is the Temperance, falls right next to it. So this person is like mentally, like they're sadistic. Then they got the Bear above the Moon, and the Bear is about support. It's also financial. It could represent protective energy, the mom energy, that healing energy, that nurturing. But it could be mommy issues. Like this person could have a problem with their mother that caused this mental issue with them to do people the way that they do. But they're just not healthy. They're not good for you. They're not supporting you in a way. Like some of you might be in a situation where it's finances involved with this individual, but just know that if you feel stuck by that or burdened by that doesn't mean anything. Whatever this material stuff that they're bringing to the table, whether it's their looks, whether it's money, status, whatever, it doesn't mean anything. Like it's really not as powerful as you might perceive it to be, or what they perceive it to be. So this person has a lot that they need to heal when it comes to love, because they have the Temperance card with the ring, which represents commitments and, you know, reliability and long-term ships and partnerships. This person doesn't know anything about that. They don't know anything about what a commitment really is, you know, and it's not so much their fault. I feel like this is something that they need to heal, you know. So there's like weird words. So it's like something that's going on in the interior. It says interior. I see the word reject on this card, but that's not what it says. It's in a funny language. This person is like very, like, they're like an alchemist. They're very good with manipulation, like with energies, whether they're consciously aware of this or not. Like, I wouldn't mess with this person if they're like aware of the occult sciences, or they know how to work with magic, or they're like aware of law of attraction, because they can be using that against people. They're not right. They are not right. And if they're not aware of this gift that they have, this alchemy, this powerful gift that they got to manipulate energies, to, you know, against people's will, and to create negative things all in their favor, this person needs, you know, they need to watch out. Spirit's saying, like, they need to watch out. It all looks good on the outside, but in the interior, there's something all wrong with this individual. Something is not right with them. And then, excuse me, you got the Six of Wands. So this person is like very adamant about getting what they want, and they like a challenge. So if you're giving them some challenge, they like it. So let's just say, because you've been to this person, I see here in this card, these women are like, or these characters are like worshiping and bowing down to this big being, and he has his hands up. He's receptive to all this giving and what you have to offer, but he's closed off, or she's closed off. They're not going to give you what you get back. They like all of the attention, they like all of the energy that you're giving them, but they're not going to give it back to you. So let's say if you hit a 360 on this person, and you just stop calling, you stop texting them, you stop DMing them, you stop thinking about them, because the sword is all about communication in the mind. Once you stop doing that, this person is like, no. And they like the challenge, because they got the obstacles card with the mountains. The mountains is all about obstacles and overcoming a challenge. When that happens, they like it. It's like they get this this amped up energy. They feel like victorious, and I'm gonna just go through this battle, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna get what I want. Well, what do they want? It's like this energy that they get from you with the Ace of Pentacles. This is the spears, but it's equivalent to the pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is like they get something valuable from you. It's like they get what they want through these messages that you send them, these you know, these long messages, these messages about you pouring your heart out to them, you telling them these long stories. It could also be, I'm on the right track, Spirit says. It could be like you expressing your anger and your anguish and your heartbreak, and why are you doing this to me? And, you know, they like that. And it could be something specific that they cherish that you sent them, that they really like. They really like this message that you sent them. Whether, it doesn't matter if you felt good while you were writing it, or you felt sad or angry or pissed. It doesn't matter. Whatever this letter was, the letter involved some sort of handwritten message, something you sent to them. They like it. They cherish it. They want more of that. They seek that. They feed off of that. And then it leads to the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Spears, with the Cross card. So really, like, it stops here, because it's like, it's too much for you. Like, you're doing it because you're getting something out of it. You feel like you're growing stronger and you're growing better, and you feel like you're working on yourself when you do it. You feel powerful. You see this woman here, she feels like she's, you know, in charge of her destiny. She's manifesting, she's creating, which she is, but she's carrying on a burden, on something that she doesn't even need to carry. Like this weight, you don't even need to carry this. It's not for you. Like, it's not meant for you to carry all of this weight. It's just like, what are you doing? Like, what am I doing? So I want to see how this is going to work out on both ends. So how will this work out for you versus the other individual? Like, how is this energy going to conclude itself, Divine Spirit? If you can give me some clarity on this. And this is general. This is like just energy. Like, whoever resonates with this, whoever this is for, they'll know it's for them. For others of you that it just sounds stupid and it sounds crazy and it just doesn't resonate, then that means this message is not for you. Or maybe later on it'll resonate. It'll just hit you later on, because sometimes that happens. Spirit might just be giving you a heads up about a situation. That could possibly be it. That happens sometimes. All right, but how is this energy going to conclude for the person involved and then the other person? Okay. So you have the Nine of Cups. So there's going to be something fulfilling emotionally that you're going to get out of this situation. With the Nine of Wands, like all of your hard work is going to pay off. Spirit says stop and don't pull any more cards on this for you. So the Three of Swords. So overcoming this heartache and the memories and the pain associated to the situation, it's like you're going to overcome that. This person, however, they have the Seven of Spears, the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, Spirit's going to fuck with them in a little while. It's going to be a halt to all of that stuff that they're trying to gather up. With the Magnus is the Magician. So all of this stuff that you're trying to, or you have been manifesting or been gaining, you know, gaining something material-wise, materialistic with this situation, that person, what's going to happen for them is that this illusion, like, Spirit's going to stop all of that. It's like they're going to take away their power, you guys, because they're using their God-given gifts for bad. Then they have the Five of Swords. It was going to be some payback, because you guys, you have to understand, and like, this sounds like just a bad reading and it sounds like all messed up, but you guys have to understand something, that this is what you're dealing with. You got to get out of it, and don't worry about the other person, because they might be winning right now. They might be celebrating. They might be winning right now. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news for other people, because it's not good. Like, you don't always want to have a good guy and a bad guy in a situation. Like, why can't everybody just be good? But unfortunately, that's not the dynamic here. So this person has to pay for they're going to have some consequences. Like, this person is going to have to deal with this mentally. Like, they're not going to be able to get away from this. Like, their games that they play with people, it's going to humble them. Let's just say that. I get that they're going to be humbled. And their gifts that they've been using, because they have the Magician, which is the Magnus card. This person is good at alchemy. They're good at creating and manifesting, attracting. You know, they could be consciously aware of this gift, or they could be subconsciously aware. They just got it like that. They might feel like, I just got it like this. I just know how to make things happen. Or they may be consciously aware and they know how to do it and how to work it. I feel like that's more of a dangerous person. When they know their gifts, they know how to make it happen. They know how to manipulate energies and stuff. That's something totally different. So however it goes, Spirit's going to hold the bullshit here. With the Seven of Spears, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like they're going to put a halt to this. Like, whatever they've been gaining, it's going to stop. It's going to halt. It's not going to amount to anything in the end. You're not going to get anything out of it. Like, they thought that they can conquer this energy. It's going to stop. It's not going to amount to anything. And it's like going to be some consequences, and they're really going to be humbled. They're really going to be humbled by this whole this whole situation. So how is this going to conclude for the both of you? The Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups at the bottom. So I feel like there's going to be a healing. There's going to be some sort of healing that comes out of the situation when it comes to the both of you. Maybe you forgive this person. Maybe you forgive this person. Maybe you humble yourself as well within the situation. You stop blaming yourself. You stop judging yourself. You stop giving so much of yourself when it comes to this other person. And this person stops abusing and using others. You know, using their powers for bad and using it against others for their own personal gain. That they humble themselves. They might ask for forgiveness. They might, you know, there might be some sort of reconciliation as far as healing goes, I feel. Whether it's romantic or not, I don't really feel that. I just feel like, you know, there could be some peace at the end of it. Like a truce between the both of you. Like, you know, do you forgive me? Yes, I forgive you. I'm not upset with you. I'm not mad at you. I understand, blah, blah, blah. Whether we move on, whether we be friends, with the Two of Cups, because it's like a beginning of something. So whatever you decide to take with the Two of Cups is up to you. And I feel like individually it's going to be different. So I'm not even going to dig any deeper into it. But just know that there's going to be some sort of peace that comes like between the both of you after all of this. Like there's going to be a balance. Okay, so that's the reading, you guys. This is called You Got Nerve. If you guys are familiar with Aaliyah's music, like you might know that song, or you just look up the lyrics and it might like resonate in some way. I don't know why, but that's the song I kept hearing. But that's the message, you guys. I hope that it resonates, that it was helpful, that it gives you the insight that you needed. And as always, you guys, I'm sending you much love. Until next time.